Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator, Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
Hello, this is Maya, your voice for today's headlines. It's Friday, July 17th. Here is what we are covering.
And I'm Daniel. Let's dive into the stories.
So, Daniel, have you heard about the rise of AI-generated biographies on Amazon?
Yeah, it's quite a story. The New York Times highlighted a case involving Kashmir Hill, a technology journalist who found an unauthorized biography about her. It was supposedly written by someone named John Crane Miller.
Right. And it turns out Miller has published multiple biographies of journalists without their consent. These books are often inaccurate and generic, part of a trend where people use AI to churn out books quickly for easy profits.
Exactly. Tools like ChatGPT make it simple to generate content with minimal effort. Despite their low quality, these books are selling and contributing to a surge in ebook publications on Amazon.
The concerning part is that Amazon doesn't require authors to disclose if AI was involved in creating these books, which raises big questions about transparency and quality.
Bill Johns is another example. He's published hundreds of titles using AI, treating it as a profitable hobby. Some say AI democratizes creativity, but critics argue it lacks originality and depth.
The Authors Guild has even urged Amazon to label AI-generated books, but Amazon hasn't committed to that yet. Hill's experience really highlights the challenges and ethical dilemmas AI brings to publishing.
Switching gears, Axios reports that Google DeepMind is ramping up its biosecurity efforts. This is part of a broader focus on AI safety.
That's right. There's a growing concern in the tech industry about the dual-use nature of AI technologies, which can be used for both good and harm.
DeepMind, a subsidiary of Alphabet Inc., is known for its pioneering AI work. By enhancing biosecurity measures, they aim to prevent AI misuse that could threaten public health or safety.
This move is part of a larger trend where tech companies are prioritizing ethical considerations and safety protocols in AI development.
It also aligns with global discussions on regulatory frameworks for AI. DeepMind is collaborating with experts to develop robust safeguards and protocols.
This proactive approach is crucial. As AI evolves, safety and ethical considerations will only grow in importance. Now, on to a more concerning topic. The Washington Post reports that AI executives are facing increasing threats, leading to heightened security measures in Silicon Valley.
Yeah, there was an incident on April 15 when a man entered Anthropic's San Francisco office, claiming a top executive was in danger. Thankfully, it ended without violence, but highlighted growing concerns.
Just before that, Daniel Alejandro Moreno Gama from Texas allegedly attacked OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's home with a Molotov cocktail and threatened to burn down OpenAI's headquarters.
He was arrested and is now facing federal and state charges, including attempted murder. His attorney mentioned he was experiencing acute psychosis.
Authorities noted he believed AI posed a significant threat to humanity. This is happening amid broader unrest over AI, with protests targeting companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google DeepMind.
In response, some AI leaders are now traveling with armed security and avoiding public discussions on AI, shifting focus from policy debates to personal safety. Let's talk about Google's Gemini project. Bloomberg reports its launch has been postponed because the technology didn't meet the company's internal benchmarks.
Originally, Gemini was expected to be a major advancement in AI, enhancing Google's competitive edge. But now, it seems more development is needed to meet their ambitious standards.
This delay highlights the challenges tech companies face in pushing AI innovation. Google's cautious approach is about ensuring the product is ready and effective before market entry.
The postponement might impact Google's strategic plans, as Gemini was a key component in their AI-driven initiatives.
Despite the delay, Google is committed to refining the technology, focusing on quality over speed. The industry will be watching to see how they address these shortcomings.
In other tech news, TechCrunch reports that Apple Intelligence has received approval to launch in China, partnering with Alibaba and Baidu.
That's a big move for Apple. expanding its AI capabilities in a market known for strict regulations and a competitive tech landscape.
Partnering with Alibaba and Baidu will help Apple integrate into the local ecosystem, leveraging their infrastructure and market presence.
The collaboration will likely focus on AI-driven services and products for Chinese consumers, like advancements in voice recognition and machine learning.
With this strategic alliance, Apple aims to navigate China's complexities and tap into its vast consumer base, solidifying its position as a tech leader.
This underscores the growing importance of AI in global tech strategies and the need for international cooperation.
Finally, let's discuss OpenAI's latest move into consumer devices. They're developing a screen-free smart speaker as a home AI companion.
This device aims to control smart home appliances, play media, answer questions, and use OpenAI's ChatGPT capabilities.
It's a strategic move to compete with tech giants like Apple, Amazon, and Google, especially as OpenAI prepares for an IPO.
Apple has sued OpenAI, alleging theft of trade secrets, but OpenAI claims their device is distinct from Apple's offerings.
The smart speaker is designed to become more personalized over time, understanding its owner's needs and acting proactively.
It will use an advanced version of ChatGPT voice mode, GPT Live, for communication. OpenAI's hardware division, strengthened by their acquisition of I/O products, is working on several products, with this speaker set to launch first.
They plan to unveil it this year, with a release in 2027, though legal challenges could affect the timeline.
OpenAI is also exploring mobile AI devices and wearables, while Apple works on a smart home command center and security system.
Lastly, researchers have shown that OpenAI's ChatGPT 5.5 can execute a full-scale cyber attack with just a single prompt.
Conducted by Cato Networks, the experiment tested the AI's capabilities in a controlled environment, simulating a typical enterprise setup.
The AI was given autonomy to navigate the attack path, including reconnaissance, exploitation, privilege escalation, lateral movement, and data exfiltration.
The study aimed to explore AI misuse, as threat actors increasingly use AI in cyber operations.
Cato Networks focused on GPT 5.5, reflecting models accessible to most attackers. They didn't disclose specific prompts to prevent replication by malicious actors.
The AI showed adaptability, devising new strategies when conditions changed, like generating custom vulnerability probes.
These findings suggest frontier models can enhance problem-solving during cyber attacks, potentially speeding up known workflows.
While consistent patterns were observed, they may not represent all enterprise environments.
It's fascinating how the concept of the agentic enterprise is reshaping organizational structures, but it seems like privilege management is a major hurdle.
Absolutely. The challenge is in balancing autonomy with security. As organizations embrace agentic models, they struggle with managing access and privileges effectively.
The complexity arises because employees and systems need different levels of access, and it's crucial to ensure these rights are granted and revoked appropriately to prevent security breaches.
Many organizations are stuck with outdated privilege management systems that can't handle the dynamic nature of modern enterprises, leading to overprivileged accounts and heightened risks.
To tackle these issues, companies are encouraged to adopt sophisticated identity and access management solutions that adjust privileges dynamically based on real-time risk assessments.
This approach helps maintain the balance between empowering employees and protecting sensitive information, creating a more secure and efficient operational environment.
Moving on, Netflix has been integrating generative AI into about 300 titles this year, mainly in post-production, according to their 2026 earnings report.
They reported a revenue of $12.56 billion, which is a 13% increase from the previous year, and a net income of $3.4 billion. Generative AI is being used to enhance crowd scenes and complex visual sequences.
Co-CEO Ted Sarandos insists that AI is a creative tool, not a replacement for human talent. Quality content still relies on writers, actors, and technicians.
Netflix's guidelines for production partners specify that generative AI shouldn't create main characters or key visual elements without written approval, and shouldn't replace union-represented work without agreements.
The use of AI in Netflix's catalog is expected to spark further debates about AI's role in Hollywood. especially after the 2023 strikes over AI protections for writers and actors.
Despite Netflix's strong financial performance, their third-quarter revenue projection fell slightly below Wall Street expectations, which might affect investor sentiment.
It's clear that while AI offers exciting possibilities, the industry is still navigating how to integrate it responsibly.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.